What's good, everybody? I'm back. I'm very sorry that I had a very long absence and a very long hiatus. I didn't really expect that to be this long. I didn't forget about you guys. I apologize for not making any videos for the past 4 or 5 months. I feel like I had a lot of shit going on in my life, as far as school and personal things going on, computer problems. That's one of the reasons why I didn't make any videos for a long time. But I promise you guys, I'm always gonna bring some real good shit. I'm gonna make some new videos on top of the zodiac sign videos, talk about some real shit going on in this crazy, pathetic world. But anyways, let me go ahead and talk about the zodiac signs. I'm gonna talk about Capricorns, and the next videos I'm gonna talk about like Aquarius and Pisces, and that's gonna wrap up my zodiac sign. But yeah, we're already at Aries month, and I already started that shit a while back. And damn, you get what I'm saying? I really apologize for lacking on the zodiac sign. I know y'all people thinking, yo, where the fuck is my Capricorn video or Aquarius and the Pisces, but again, people, I really had to apologize to you and neglecting my videos and stuff like that. But anywho, I'm back. No more ass kissing and pussy licking. Let's go ahead and get it started. Right now we're going to talk about Capricorns, and pretty much this sign, I pretty much have to give my pros and cons about this sign, because I've experienced a lot of Capricorns. I have friends who are Capricorns, I have enemies who are Capricorns, I have family relatives that are Capricorns, and things of that sort. Now, a Capricorn is pretty much a ground sign, pretty much, and it represents like stability. They like stability, and they're symbolizes as like a sea goat or a goat or whatever. But it's just like a Taurus and a Virgo. It's a ground sign, like I said, and I pretty much feel like I gotta get with the cons for a moment. And I know I always start with the pros, but I really feel like I know so much about their cons than I do with their pros. But their cons is like, they can be very dramatical. Like, what I mean is, like, they take things so hard. They always act like they got something up their ass all the time, and they're always moody. And it's like, it's not a good look for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all Capricorns. Like, I know Capricorns that are really cool and chill people, but the ones I sometimes meet, and I'm describing to you guys, it's like they always so moody all the time, and it's like they act like the world's all against them for no fucking reason, and they're very opinionated. Like, when I talk about opinions, it's like when I have a good opinion or a good idea about something, they be the last type of niggas who criticize you, but I'm not feeling this idea. Now the difference is like, if it's a Virgo is opinionated too, but the difference is a Virgo might like your idea if they really like it, but they want to add into it something maybe a little bit cool or a little bit corny. A Capricorn, they make it more boring and more corny, and they want to fit in their own description. And it's like, when you tell Capricorns about your idea and they're not feeling it and they want you to put their ideas in it, it's like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? They want to act like bitches in the end by doing that shit. But anywho, I feel like this sign, it's like, I can be a little bit bored with them, and in some cases, I'm not saying all, some Capricorns I know, I have nothing in common when it comes to female wise. And if you're a fire sign thinking about dating a Capricorn, rather you're an Aries, especially you're an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, maybe you can get away if you're a Sagittarius, because In some cases, Sagittarius and Capricorns make a great couple, but despite the fact about Aries and Leos, especially like I said, Aries and Capricorns are not meant to be in a relationship. And I'm gonna talk about compatibility on the next time I make these type of videos. But in fact, I will say that, you know, people with energy and enthusiasm is not really what Capricorns are so hung on to. You get what I'm saying? And they're the quiet type of people who silently just thinks and criticizes and say, man, this person is so annoying and I don't understand why. And it's like they're the biggest haters in the zodiac sign. You get what I'm saying? And it makes them look very biased. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, I really feel like I cannot be friends with Capricorns if they're going to act this way, and then not to mention if they always got shitty things to say about people behind their back. Like Capricorns love to talk shit behind people's backs as well, and it's very sad, and it makes them look like fucking assholes. So it makes them look like the most, like, the snobbiest person ever in the zodiac. But it's not all about riches and shit. Like, they think they're better than everybody. They think they're smarter than everybody. They think they know shit about people. Like, for example, they think just because a person have like a one bad trait, they automatically figure them out. You get what I'm saying? And it makes them look like assholes, you know, in the end. But to me, I don't feel like, as you know, they want to be the cool person in the zodiac. They'd rather be an outcast. They don't give a fuck about popularity or whatever like that. And you know, they make themselves look self-centered in the end. And they, as far as a fire sign can be self-centered, so can a Capricorn. And what I mean is, when they're self-centered, they're very conscious of how events will affect them, and this makes them, people think they're very selfish. You get what I'm saying? And it brings a negative vibe to them. But they're very detached to life, what they want to believe in, you know. And you know, they are good at believing whatever they want to believe. They only follow what they believe in their heart. Like, they can be Christian, they can be Muslim, they can be antichrist or atheist or whatever. They're gonna stick to whatever they feel they believe. You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, sometimes I've been thinking Capricorns are the biggest atheists, or right next to Cancers and Aries. They make the biggest atheists in the world, or whatever. They're non-believers. But yeah, you know, I just feel like that's the only negative trait that I don't really possibly like. But the pros about them is they're very smart people. They're very smart, and they're very good at multitasking a lot of things. I'm not saying all of them, but they're known for being very smart. And all the Capricorns I've known, not all, but a good amount of Capricorns I know are very smart people. Very artistic, very intelligent, and they love to read a lot about things going on in the world, anything in science, politics, all that shit, economy. Whatever they set their minds to, they will read and know about a lot of shit. Some of them believe in discipline. You get what I'm saying? And that's a pros and cons about that is that they get themselves in order if they believe in discipline. but at the same time, when they put too much discipline, they feel like, as far as that goes, when it comes to discipline, when they use too much of it, they could be very high strung and very, very strict, as in being a strict parent, being a strict mom, dad, or whoever's in charge of the family household, um, and things of that sort. They really will tell you, don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that. You gotta follow their own methods of life. If you don't follow my methods, then you will not succeed, you will not go anywhere, and blah, 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 blah. Like, they invented a fucking book or some shit, or they invented logic and all that bullshit. Um, yeah, it happens. But, and at the same time, you can't hate but to be understanding the fact that they're wise people. It's scary that they know shit. Even if they're not a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, they're gonna say, oh, well, this will turn out good, this will turn out bad, and things of that sort. Like, they're always right, and that's a big pain in the ass right there. They are the ones who think they're always right. Um, they're very hard workers too. They make great managers as well. And it goes to saying, when they put their mind and their discipline, you get what I'm saying, and permiss what's the word? Being very stubborn and stuff like that, and self-centered, they make some real badass bosses. Telling them what to do, telling people what to do. They're very good. They are very organized and very oriented on what they're doing, especially if you work at any businesses like supermarkets, restaurants, especially restaurants. I have my chefs, I'm in culinary school, and they're Capricorns, and they want you to be very logical what you're doing versus what you possibly need to do hands-on. You gotta be brain smart in order to know what you're doing in the kitchen. So I kind of get the fact of what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? And some Capricorns can be very arrogant. I know I'm talking about pros right now, but I forgot that connotation about them being a little arrogant in this anyway. Because I can see some arrogance in them. But other than that, being too wise and being very intelligent make them a smartass. Yeah, that's all I can elaborate here about Capricorns. Anyways, the next video I'm going to talk about is Aquarius. So, all my Aquarius, watch out, I got you. And after Aquarius, I'm going to do Pisces. And also my Pisces out there, you better watch out. I know I missed your week, but anyways, for all my Capricorns out there, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If I'm missing anything about these traits, please elaborate. Anybody who dealt with a Capricorn, please elaborate and tell me your thoughts about it. And from there, it's been good talking about these videos. Anyways, let me know what you think. Comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. SBX, I'm out.